When we compare digital and traditional marketing, we find some striking differences. So the first difference is that, let's say for instance, I'm placing an advert in a newspaper, and now I really have no idea how many people actually read it. I mean, before I placed the advert, I might have spoken to the marketing person and they might have told me, okay, well, we have a readership of 500,000 people, but how do I know that 5,000 people actually read my advert? With digital marketing, seeing how many people were exposed to your marketing message is actually quite instant. It's already been built right into it. You can see how many people viewed the advert. You can see how many people clicked on a particular link. So at the end of the day, it's possible to set up a couple of metrics that are going to be very, very, very helpful and that will help you make business decisions on your advertising. With traditional media, we have a limited audience in the sense that even if you have the money for a national radio advert, which would probably be very, very expensive, you would still only be limited to the people in South Africa. Chances are you're probably going to place a advert on the local radio station. So it's only people in those areas that have radio reception. Can you imagine how many people are on Twitter? How many people are on Facebook? It's millions. So it really is a potential exposure to a very large audience indeed. With traditional media, we don't really get to pick who is going to be exposed to the advertisement. But with digital marketing, it's possible to get a much, much more segmented piece of the market being exposed to your marketing message. So if I place an ad on Facebook, I can select it must be people living in these and these and these areas, and I can specify a range of interests so that I really hone in on my target client. They must be between this age and this age, male or female. So I really have fantastic tools to better segment my marketing message and not to waste money or to waste people's time with a product or service that they're not interested in. A problem with traditional media is once it's out there, it's out there. Once it's been on TV or once it's been printed, there is no way that you can go back and change that phone number that's missing a digit. With digital marketing, it's actually quite easy. You could even update the marketing message while the advert is running. And this touches on our next object or item for comparison, and that is the fact that for a traditional marketing message to be distributed, it needs to go through the distribution channels. That newspaper article does need to be delivered. If I have a radio or a TV advert, it first needs to get edited and uploaded and all of those things. But if I place an ad on Facebook or with one of the other digital marketing channels, it is immediate, and I can start seeing immediate results as it is being broadcasted. If I find a very interesting promotion in a newspaper, how do I share it? Chances are I can try and type it out on my cell phone, or I can take a picture on my cell phone and send it to somebody. And again, I'm converting it to digital because digital is so much easier to share and so much quicker. Think of an interesting promotion on Facebook. There's a little share button right at the bottom of that promotion. So it's been designed to share. And if you have a really compelling marketing message, it might even go viral, which is not something that you're probably going to see in traditional marketing. The last one that I want to talk about is I want to take you back to the guy standing on the soapbox shouting through his megaphone, "Buy my 50 rands burger." Things don't really work that way anymore, specifically for small businesses. The advantage of digital advertising and marketing is that it is now a two-way communication. We are now for the first time able to really engage with our clients. And the longer you engage with your client, the bigger the chances are that you will be able to answer all of their questions and potentially turn that into a sale.